Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Behind the Bar. I'm your host with the most, Andre Machent. So for those who don't know, Behind the Bar, what I do is I basically unpack certain punchlines within the track and a music video. So once I've done that and the reaction video, I then interview the artists just to find out what they actually meant behind that bar. So today, I have Chaise Williams. Chaise Williams, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good, bro. How you doing?
I feel like rappers is so easy. I was like, yo, I'm good. How you doing? Just smoke a pound of weed and we good. So straight into it, off the bat, you released Wait Actually. Music video dropped, track dropped. There was a whole lot of hype behind the track. But before we go into that, from what I've seen on socials, you're not just a rapper.
No.
What? How many caps do you wear? Let's put it that way.
I'd say 3 for now.
Okay.
But I'm on my way to the store to get an
Hey!
one or two.
I see you. I see you.
So yeah, I dance.
Okay.
Obviously, that was my first love. I dance. I sing.
Okay.
I rap. So those are my 3 caps right now. I mean, would we count writing as a cap?
Not everybody can write, so.
So then I have 4 caps.
Hey,
right now.
no cap. Let's get it. Quick fast.
Okay.
Quick fast. So straight into the track. When I heard the track and obviously listening to the music video and watching it for the first time, the beat just went off quick fast. And I was like, oh snap, it just caught me by surprise. Who is the producer behind that?
The producer for this beat is Don Camillo. International cat. Yeah, international cat. Purchased the beat from him, so it's Don Camillo.
You? So, wait, how did that connection transpire?
See, in this year, I was actually busy with a tape that I wanted to drop.
Okay.
It was called That Deep Brian the Red Beanie, because that is what everyone saw me as or labeled me as, because when I drop things on my Instagram or like a small little freestyle video, whatever, I'm always wearing a red beanie. So it's like, okay, That Deep Brian the Red Beanie, that's gonna be my title. And I was looking through beats and I found this beat.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is it for that.
Oh, snap.
Basically, like, there was no, I didn't have to try anything. It literally just, it came out. So I was like, this is it for that.
Wow. So how long did it take you to actually, let's say, conceptualize and write the entire track?
If I have to be completely honest with you, 2 years.
Wait, guys, I thought Robbie was gonna tell me like about a week, a couple of days. 2 years?
I do believe that, like, it's not about how quickly something's done. It's about what is done.
Okay.
You know? I initially wrote the song in 2018, the first part of it, so the hook and the first verse.
Yeah.
I wrote that in 2018. I was staying in PE at the time. I wrote that in 2018 to no beat at all. I just had the melody in my head.
Yeah.
All I do is dance, I was like,
I
was feeling that. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna write. And then I kept that entire thing in my head. I lost the papers, but I kept what I wrote in my head and I memorized it. And then this year, when I found the beat, it was like, that first section was already done. So I was like,
clicked.
Yeah, that first section was done. So I was like, okay, I need another verse for this thing. But the week before, I had written a verse and I put it on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'd written a verse and the second verse just perfectly went with the verse.
Yeah.
It was basically the verse that I wrote and I was like, this is the song. So in actuality, it took me 2 years, but it also took me 5 minutes, basically.
Guys, that was a subtle flex. You don't know. It's a quick jab. Then, excuse my phone. We're going forward in life. Then, what inspired the song in the sense of lyrics-wise? We'll dabble into your lyrics briefly, but what made you write the entire song?
So, okay, when I moved to PE, I started something there. It was like a little dance academy that I started there, just to make some extra cash, you know, do what I do. And I released these posters, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to all these schools. I'm gonna get all these kids to come and join. And then in that same week that I released those posters, I heard from the girl I was dating at the time. She told me that guys in PE, other dancers, had completely just taken my whole concept, my whole idea, and they went to the gym that I went to ask if I could teach there. They went to that gym to be like, we'll pay you more for the place, like that. Oh, so they did that, and that really got under my skin, because I'm a big person on authenticity and originality. Yeah. So what's yours, make sure that it's yours, but also don't directly just take from someone else, because they work hard for that. I get you. And that pissed me off, basically. So I went in my other lane. Okay. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm not about to tell you guys, because you know, you don't want that smoke. You don't want that Cape Town smoke. I will finish. You don't want that Cape Town smoke.
That Cape Town smoke. Yeah. No. Jeez.
You don't want that Cape Town smoke.
So let me touch on some bars, right?
Okay.
You said y'all waking up the wrong side, not designed to sleep. Y'all caught me on an all-nighter. When I heard that, I was like, homies out here working, hustling hard. And I mean, as a rapper, you always out here trying to graft 24/7. People don't understand the amount of work that goes into a rapper's craft. And people think, okay, no, you're just going to studio, record, and it's done. No one knows that you need to purchase a beat, you need to find a studio, you need to write, conceptualize, and everything. How did that bar come about? What were you talking about in that bar?
Okay, so as an artist, as a rapper, most of your work that you do is at night. So you naturally, as an artist, become an all-nighter. Okay. Right? So for me, that was my all-nighter. That night when I was writing to no beat and I was just going for it, I was like, you guys messed with the wrong person tonight. You know what I mean? You messed with the wrong one, because you caught me at a time where I'm in my element, in my prime. So I'm about to give you what you deserve. Hey.
Then I said, like I actually said it. Simon ain't say shit to me. I leave the copycats. I feel like when listening to this track, right, all I needed was names just to be dropped, like just captions in the video, because I feel like you were referring to people. Was it, and now we go back to what you were saying about the gym story, was it directly referring to that?
It was, but it was also me. You see, the way I thought about this was two different ways. I thought about this as what actually had happened to me, so the actuality of the situation, but then also metaphorically. Yes. So I was like, okay, at some point in my career, I don't want to be the person that follows. I would like to be the person that leads. So I would like to be Simon, because Simon says, you know, so Simon ain't say shit to me. I lead the copycats.
Hey!
Basically. Yeah, that's where that comes from.
Guys, sometimes I feel like as rappers, they don't get enough credit for the bars. Like, the bars fly over your head where you're like, no, I don't understand. Until they actually break down the bar and you find out what's behind the bar and you're like, I feel you. I feel you. Then there was another line you said, I always stay in tune, so you bitches better do re mi.
Yes.
Was that a reference to one of your caps that you wear?
Yes.
Yes. No hiding behind it. Yeah. It's because I can sing.
Yeah, okay. It's a reference to the singing cap. So basically, in singing, we all know do re mi fa sol la ti do. It's scales. So on a keyboard, it scales. And in order to do that, you have to be in tune.
Oh, ooh.
So, but also so it's a double entendre. So the flip side of it,
Yeah.
like I always stay in tune. So I'm as one with myself at all times. So you better step up your game if you're gonna try and come at me. Even if so, I just want to say something. So even if no one has come for me yet in the rap game, so
Yeah.
I just know that when people become envious or jealous of someone and they also make music, then somehow they want to come for that person. So this track was just to set the tone, like don't do that. You don't want to do that to yourself. So it's a pre-warning basically.
Okay, then
it's a pre-warning.
Then we go to, with you saying that, and this being your let's call it your breakout single. You saying that, aren't you putting a target on your back? Saying, don't come for me, not yet. Be warned if you do come for me. Aren't you putting a target on your back where your homies are like, okay, I'm gonna go for you because you said.
Maybe that's what I want.
Guys, you're starting up nonsense. On this interview, I'm hiding, okay? Then, for me, the biggest punchline and one that I unpacked that I actually like in the sense of you showed your true self in the lyric where I was like, yo, not a lot of people would have grasped it, but it's also so relatable where you said, I got 99 problems and they need some addressing. I'ma start off with myself and the demons I'm wrestling. I'm the priest in my corner, to myself I'm confessing. I'ma usher all my energy to receive all my blessings. Wait. When I unpacked this, I was like, yo, homie's literally out here fending for himself, trying to help himself because he doesn't trust anyone in his corner. So he's literally, I'ma confess my problems to myself because you don't trust those around you. You never know when the ear you're talking into could be the one that backfires on you.
Yes.
What did you mean by that bar? Was it exactly how I interpreted it?
It is. Yeah. So I obviously start off with, I got like 99 problems and they need some addressing. So that is more than just what I'm saying in the song. Like, what you don't see behind the scenes, what I show you is what I want you to see. What you don't see behind the scenes is my 99 problems, basically.
Okay.
And they need some addressing from myself. So I wrote that verse during lockdown. The lockdown period, and I was facing a lot of inner challenges with myself. So that literally came out just like that. There was no thought put into it. I just said what I was feeling at the time. I got like 99 problems and they need some addressing. I'm gonna start off with myself and the demons I'm wrestling, right? I'm not gonna come at you guys yet. Let me fix what's in here first, and then I'll come fix whatever else needs fixing, right? I'm the priest in my corner, to myself I'm confessing. It's a pretty simple line to understand, because when you go to confess, the priest sits on one corner, you sit on the other corner, there's that thing that separates you guys. So I'm the priest in my corner, to myself I'm confessing. Right? Then I say I'm gonna usher all my energy to receiving my blessings. Confessing, usher.
Oh, snap!
Usher, but also usher where an usher leads you to where you need to go. So I'm gonna usher all my energy to receiving my blessings. Now, we got that out of the way. It's time I speak about you all. So that was like I'm gonna let you in for a second, and then I want to speak to you guys afterwards. The concept of that was from 1985 J. Cole, where he literally speaks to Lil Pump, who dissed him. He speaks to him as like a father figure. He's like, let me talk to you really quickly. Let me tell you what's gonna happen, but it's up to you to make that decision for yourself. So it's one of my inspirations, J. Cole as well. So that's how I sort of do things.
Guys, I unpacked that bar, right? Relatively well until he used the usher reference. I was like, mind blown. Like how?
It would,
Why?
It would fly over a lot of heads. It
That-
would. It would.
For me, I feel like I should have unpacked that ball.
You should have.
Like I was going good until I
should've.
reached that point.
Yeah. You
What?
should've.
Okay, I see you. Damn. Then the last one I touched on was your head is bigger than the dick you grew.
Mhm.
The whole section and your cadence of your flow, you switched up like you were about to get serious and grimy.
Yeah.
What was up with that? Like why?
So that was me now talking. I was completely just tired of whatever I was seeing
Yeah.
on social media
Yeah.
as a whole. So I was like, I'm going to show them how serious I am right now by changing the flow, by changing my tone, where I'm like, ego driven, vision missing, you can see the clearer message, blind as a bat, I'm bringing it back to so my city, hear me rap, because I feel like out here, well, in the whole of social media,
Yeah.
there's so many people doing things that they're not doing it really for themselves, and all I want as an artist is for my city to hear me rap, bro. Like, love me, like support me.
You don't care how, what, when, why.
Yeah.
As long as people tap into your music and obviously, because something I've learned with working with various artists is they don't care. Well, majority of them don't really care about the glitz and the glam as long as one song would tap to one person.
Yeah.
Where it relates to one person. Even if 500 people don't care about your track,
Yeah.
there's that one person that's like, okay, that's my homie for life because he spoke to me.
Yeah, we appreciate that way more than getting 10,000 views from people that doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
You know, it's so much better to have someone message you personally and they're like, bro, what you said in that track did this, this, and this for me. I relate to it in this, this, and this way, because then I know I did something. You know
I
what I'm
hear you.
saying? I did something. So further on in the bar, or further on in that section of the verse, blind as a bat, I'm bringing it back to so my city, hear me rap. 99 problems, but I had to skip a few because I can't let you further into.
Okay.
So I gave you a little bit at the beginning of this verse.
Yeah.
So 99 problems, but I had to skip a few. The biggest one is that your head is bigger than the you grew.
Yeah.
So that is me basically saying that, bro, calm down, calm the f- down. Like,
Okay.
chill out. You are up here and you don't need to be. And there's a lot of things that happen, even people that I know, where this just shoots through the roof.
Yeah.
And I've been through that personally before,
Yeah.
by myself. So I know what it feels like. So I feel like I can't talk about it. And I
Okay.
can't say it because I've been there
Hey.
already. But also it's like a double entendre when your head is bigger than the you,
Yeah,
but
I
you have a
get you.
head on your...
I get you. I get you. Let's not go into that.
Yeah, let's not
Um,
get that far.
then, and I like what you said when you've been there. You can't speak about stuff that you've actually been through. I looked at the track art of the whole song,
Yeah.
and I realized the track art was out before the video. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So then I watched the video. You literally had the same two guys in the video, the same car in the video,
Yeah.
with you sitting on the bonnet of the car.
It was pre-planned. You see the cover art first,
Yeah.
then you're like, oh, this is dope cover art.
Yeah.
Then I drop the video and you see the exact same shot in the video.
Yeah.
And they like out the windows
Yeah.
and I'm at the top and I'm like, and you're like,
That is
that's fine.
so. With the video, right? Let's go into that. It seemed from the outside looking in that it was so much fun. You were out here tapping in the car, having your coke, the little skit that you had, adding the two TikTok dances. So for me, the TikTok dances, I know them.
Yeah.
From the dance industry and from now making TikTok videos, and there's a lot of hype around them. Your reasoning for adding them into it, is it because they are that, let's call them TikTok famous, or is it because they're actually your homies since day one?
Yeah, okay, so Justin the one guy.
Yeah.
I've known him since he was like, literally, and now he's taller than me. But I've known him since he was this big, and I've taught him a few times. We've been in the same facility, like over, I don't know how many times, and so for me it was like. And Matthew, I've known for a few years as well. So we all connected through the dance industry.
Yeah.
And I just felt like these two guys are doing really, really well for themselves in what they chose to like venture into. And for me, it was like, I would like to make them a part of my vision and my journey as well. Because it might help them. Who knows if this goes somewhere big that might help them, and they can help me as well. So it was an exchange.
Ooh-wee. So I like the fact that you incorporated those dances, because for me it feels like they currently trending, and I know they're your friends too, but business-wise, that was a brilliant decision. Like both parties, or all three parties could have made. So just to close off, right? The bloopers at the end.
It's my favorite part of the video, to be honest with you.
I had fun. I was watching it and I was like, what are these kids doing?
Yeah.
And you feel so a part of your video where I'm like, nah, I wanna catch on nonsense with these kids. What was your reasoning for it?
That was the point of it. It was to bring you in.
Yeah.
If you are not a supporter yet, after you watch that, you will be. You'll be like, I want to be friends with that. I want to chill with him.
Exactly.
So that was the point of it, and it was also just to allow everyone to see, like you said, it was for everyone to see that we are actually real normal people. Like we're not high and mighty.
Yeah, and that's why when I saw the bloopers, I was like, if you were a kid watching this video, it'd be like, these people are dumb. They're silly. They're acting a damn fool.
Yeah.
And it's not the case where you'd watch an international video and you'd be like, fancy cars, diamond chains, all those, and you're like, I'll never. It's something I want to aspire to, but it's not realistic. Whereas your video was, you out here on a car. I won't mention the car brand, but you out here on that kind of car, that specific car.
Yeah, because I didn't think of it as like, I want to be this.
Okay.
Like, I want to show this.
Yeah. I
was like, this is what I drive. With it. These are the people I hang out with.
Yeah.
This is what I do as well. I'm stupid sometimes. I'm like, I play the fool.
Yeah.
I play the fool a lot of the time. So for me, I just wanted it to feel real and relatable. Okay. I wanted the people to be like, yo,
Just that. My homie, see you in the city, be like, it's you, kind of.
Yes.
Okay, so for the final question, what's next for Chaise Williams? Let's say in the next 3 months.
Next 3 months?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a massive project, the boatload.
Okay.
Like I said, a boatload. Yeah. I have a massive project that I'm working on. It's a IGTV YouTube series, but I'm also going to be posting it on my TikTok.
Okay.
And it is for my growth, my YouTube's growth, my Instagram's growth, right?
Yeah.
But it is also for everyone else, more than what it is for me. It's an 8-part series where it's about 1 minute to 2 minute each video. I give you a hook, I give you a really dope verse, and maybe another hook. Right?
Wait, pause. I love how casual he is there. It's like, I might just give you a second verse. Maybe if you're lucky. Maybe.
So, I give you that. Conceptually, it takes you back in time. So there's 8 of those that I'm releasing.
Yeah.
That I'm going to be dropping. I won't tell you when exactly, but there's 8 of those that I'm going to be working on. I might just fuck around and drop another single.
Okay.
Maybe with a really well-known producer from Cape Town. I won't mention any names.
Okay. You can mention names now.
Okay, Amin.
That was easy.
I might drop a dope single. Maybe even do another video.
Oh
before December hits. Once December hits, if anyone who throws events and stuff, you're watching this, book a nigga.
Oh, young plug out
Trust
here.
me, you want me there.
Okay.
So yeah, that's basically me for the next 3 months. But also, I am going into a self-reflective period. So I'm gonna be away, but I'm still gonna be working.
Okay.
I have a lot that I want to work on myself, by myself, as an artist.
Yeah.
So those are my caps that I was talking about.
I see you.
It's coming into play. So yeah, basically, that's me.
So guys, that is Behind the Ball. Me, Andre Machine, unpacking, well, trying to unpack what was behind Chaise Williams' weight actually. So guys, I'm your host with the most, and that's Chaise Williams. We out.